Hi there, this is Penny Manus Diefendorf with your Daily Grain. Today I want to talk about something that you may not even realize you have, and that is biases. And I want to go over one particular one, which is the bias to see the world in black and white, to see either a just world or a mean world. Obviously, if you see the world as just, you will tend to be more optimistic, more hopeful, more ready to believe that justice will prevail and you will receive the things that you work for. So that's quite good as these things go. And if you see the world as a mean world, then you will tend to be more pessimistic, more inclined to believe that the world is out to get you and that your efforts will not meet with their just deserts. You will not be treated fairly. While there are obvious benefits to believing that the world is just and a positive place, either bias is actually not particularly helpful. Well, in the first place, it will be particularly helpful if you realize that you do have a bias and which one is it. But in actuality, the world can be both, depending on what you're dealing with and who you're dealing with. So, in terms of how to see the world, for me there's only one answer. See it as it is. See it with no bias. Just see the reality of who you're dealing with. Because the flip side of that is, if you believe that it is a just world and you will receive compensation as your due, that may not pan out quite so well, because you need in any event to be discriminating, to be thinking about who you associate with, what are the odds that that association will pan out as you perceive it to, and things like that. So at all times, if you think about what is operating within you that makes you see the world one way or the other, then you can adjust a little bit for that bias. You can either look at people more closely if you have the optimistic bias, and you can trust people a little bit more if you have the pessimistic one. And then do a reality check within yourself to see if you have corrected properly. But at the end of the day, what you see in life needs to be what is real, minus the biases.